So I quit social media for 3 months. I did it on January the 1st to March, or the end of March to April the 1st. And I can honestly say that the benefits of it was, I was expecting a change, but I wasn't expecting a huge change because I knew that my biggest problem was not really social media, but social media was a big part of it. And I thought, okay, realistically, I think my brain would have much better focus and just, have a slight improvement in dopamine. But I just felt like my reality would change a bit and I would be less sort of stuck on a phone and YouTube and stuff. And I was right, it really did make a difference. But I want to say it made a 10% difference. But some of the differences was just, it was like night and day. And one of them was actually just my ability to live in the real world rather than being disassociated and numb. And me, like, I would just want to stay at home. And I think that's the biggest, most important change, man. Like, being glued to watching those brain rot social media videos is so bad. Is so bad. And whilst you can get an understanding of how the world is, it completely warps your perception, and it makes you think that that's the real life that's happening around you, which honestly, it's the foundation of society. But seeing those videos online is just the extreme, you know? And yeah, it teaches you to think that the extreme is the norm. And at the end of the day, man, you can watch those videos and dwell on it and think, oh, this is how things are, and there's no, I can't do anything about, I will never be able to change these things. Um, so you can't change the external, but you can change the internal. You can change the way you live, you know. When was the last time you did anything yourself? You're not testing any waters because you're just so dopamine dependent on going inside and watching, hours of YouTube. And yeah, for some people they could hack it, but for me, I'm not able to. I'm not able to function with so much screen time and so much YouTube, especially YouTube like shorts and scrolling on my phone, and just sitting and watching YouTube videos is a bad idea. So I actually started again to quit, but this time I hope to do it for good. I don't see the benefit anymore. I've gained a lot of wisdom over my years, but now I was scared to live without it. And I was thinking, am I just gonna be under a rock, you know? But I realized that being under a rock is better than how I feel, which is terrible. So yeah, I really do recommend getting the fuck off social media. And it should have never been a thing. I think technology is good, but that stuff is terrible for the mind, terrible, and they haven't like done studies on it enough. And yeah, don't trust society, don't trust the government, don't trust anyone to make you think that what you're doing is healthy because everyone's doing it. It's not the case. There's so many bad things out there, so many toxic, like, I hate that word, but like there's so many like so much horrible things that you have access to, and yeah, I just really recommend just not buying into it and just get off social media. So yeah, it was definitely worth it for sure.